Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and add some axles, which are nails, and some wheels into this so that I can really zero in on an exact final for this one. So first thing I want to do is I need to put some holes in my car body to accept the nails that will serve as my axles. So I'm going to come over here, and in this assembly I'm going to click on wood body, so that's what I'm drawing on. So I'm going to come over here on the side, and I'm going to put two holes that are 0.087 in diameter. So I'm just going to make circles 0.087. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to start from there, so as I drag over, it keeps me level. And that's going to be 0.087. Alright, now I need to separate those according to the rules. I need to separate those by 4.5 inches. I cannot exceed 4.5 inches, and you certainly want to use that hole. The further your wheelbase is apart, that's going to be. So now at this point, I'm going to hit cancel. I could slide this back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit Control Z, and I'm going to drag. Oops. Actually, I hit just about the spot. I'm going to like it right there. I'm going to go ahead and finish that sketch, and now I'm going to extrude those holes. So come over here and get that one and that one. I'm going to push that in, I don't know, 6 inches or so. I'm going to pattern that over to the other side, so I'm going to create a mirror. I come up here, change object type to features, because that's what that hole is. Let's see, there it is, and got that one already for mirror plane. Come up, turn my origin on, and alright, so I want to select the mirror plane that I cannot select. Oop, there it is, and pop that over to that other side. Alright, so let's put some nails in. Okay, so this is a new thing. I'm going to insert my nail, and I will post these in the classroom. You can download the nail so you don't got to make it. Not that it's really hard to make, but I'm going to right click on the nail and insert into current design. And I'm just going to do that 4 times, because it'll save me a little time. Insert into current design, and right click, insert into current design. Alright, so I've got a bunch of nails there. I'm free to slide them around. I want this to go there. I don't want to mess around and make it real difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use assemble. I'm going to come up here to assemble, and I'm going to hit joint. If I wanted to hotkey it, I could hit joint. What I want to select, I'm going to come here and I'm going to select the halfway point of this nail. As I hover over there, you can see it's highlighted the center of that nail, that cylinder. I'm going to touch that. I'm going to come over here, and boy, you got to be careful when you're clicking this. If you click on the edge or something weird, I want to make sure that I'm getting that. It goes over there. That's backwards, so relax. All I'm going to do is come down here to hit flip, and I have that in there. For the motion, I want that to be rigid, because that means it's just going to be rigid against that. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And I suppose I could do it in the overall. I'm going to do the same thing all the way around. So I'll do one more. I'm going to assemble, joint. I'm going to choose that. Come over to this side. I'm going to choose carefully the top of that hole. Oop, and that just went in just fine. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to pause while I do the other two. You don't need to watch me do that. Alright, so I'm back. I have added these 2 other nails as axles. I've solved Landon's woman issues. I'm now going to put in some wheels. Now I have lots of different wheels that I've made. These will obviously be yours, but I'm going to put these in. I'm going to right click and insert this in there. Drag it up. I'm going to do this two more times after this, because I need 4 of them in there. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this. I don't know that there is. Alright, so I got 4 wheels in there, and hit OK. Now I'm going to put these on there so that they spin. So I'm just touching the letter J. A little something called hotkeys. I could have went assemble there, but I'm going to go in there and assemble J. I want that right there, and then I'm going to go get this circle there. Let's see if it comes on the wrong. Oh, it's backwards. So I come down to flip. Now, for motion, I'm going to change this to a revolute joint. Oh, yeah. So default now will be revolute joint, but now that's on there, but it's going to always go around. So assemble J, or just hit the J. I'm going to hit that right there, followed by, ooh boy, see if you click there, it's going to go haywire. I want that. Then I check, and that is also backwards, so I just hit the flipperooski. Please note that the motion stays whatever it was last, so that is going to be perfect. And as soon as that now is on there, so I'm putting on the wheels. I'm going to go ahead, joint. I'm going to grab that, and I want the inside of that rounded over head of the nail. Hey, that's right. And one last one. Assemble, joint, and I'm going to use the outside of this. I'll talk about my wheel design more in another video. And boom, shakalaka. Alright, so now everything is constrained. That is to say, the only thing I can move is that weight there. If I wanted to freeze that in place, which I don't, I would just do an as-built joint, meaning as it is, and it would just lock that. But other than that, I'm going to have all my wheels moving, but they're locked in place. The nails are rigid, and now I'm going to go back and revisit again my properties. So I'm going to come up here, properties, and really my big concern is the overall mass. So I was under, but I've added some. Oh my gosh, 5.007. I am 7 thousandths of an ounce heavy. I mean, a light wind could set that right. So I could just literally, at this point, I could just take a file and rub it one time underneath, and I would remove that much there. But I am approaching perfection. Approaching. Lots and lots of work done. Yeah, plus when I paint it, that's going to add weight, paint weight stuff. So, but I'm going to stop this video here.